Ethan Hoffman, a wealthy and isolated genius living in a glass-walled villa high in the Swiss mountains, is trying to hold his life together after his wife Emily leaves him with their daughter, following the discovery of his infidelity. Left completely alone, unable even to manage basic daily life, he drifts into routine isolation while obsessing over his secret research. During a trip to a small-town market, he unexpectedly meets Rachel, a hard-working waitress trying to make it in life. After she accidentally falls in front of his car with the television she worked so hard to buy, Ethan helps her, and a simple act of kindness turns into something he can't explain. He begins seeking her out, eventually waiting hours outside her workplace just to see her again. That same night, after being attacked, while with her, Rachel saves his life, drives him to the hospital, and brings him back to his hidden world of extreme wealth. But as Rachel stands in front of Ethan's massive glass mansion, finally seeing the truth of who he really is, what has she just stepped into? The robber swung the metal rod, striking Ethan hard on the head. He collapsed instantly, injured and disoriented, while the attacker quickly turned and ran into the darkness. Rachel rushed to him, panicked. She knelt beside him. "Ethan, are you okay? You're bleeding. We need to get you to a hospital." Ethan was fading in and out of consciousness, his vision blurred, his strength slipping away. Rachel realized there was no time to wait for help. She got him into the car and drove through the stormy night, straight to the hospital. After hours of treatment, the doctor stabilized him. By the time it was over, it was already late, and Ethan was still weak and barely conscious. Rachel ended up driving him herself. 245 Willow Peak Drive. Didn't know people lived out there. Ethan gave no real response. He was still in pain and needed rest. The drive took them far outside the city into isolated mountain roads, surrounded by darkness and forest. Eventually, they reached massive gates at the end of a private road. Rachel slowed the car as the gates opened and they drove in. She looked ahead and froze. This is his home? He is rich. She had never seen anything like it before. A massive glass villa stood alone in the mountains, lit faintly against the night sky. Rachel carefully helped Ethan inside, guiding him to his room and placing him on the bed so he could rest. Then she looked around the space, completely stunned by what she was seeing. Wow. Big TV, fireplace. Ethan woke up with a severe headache. His head was wrapped in bandages, and every movement sent pain through his skull. The room was silent. No one else was home. He slowly got up and looked outside the window. His car wasn't parked where he remembered leaving it. It was already around 7 p.m. Confused and disoriented, Ethan tried to piece together what had happened. The attack, the hospital, the drive home, none of it felt clear. Before he could think further, he heard a car pulling into the property. Moments later, Rachel arrived, driving his car back in and carrying grocery bags. She walked through the front door like she belonged there. Ethan was already standing. What happened last night? You're up. The robber hit you last night and he ran. You were injured and you lost your senses. I took you to the hospital and got you treated. They said you would be fine with some rest, so I brought you home. The weather was really bad last night and it was really late too, and I didn't know if I should leave you in this condition, so I ended up staying the night here. Did I sleep all night and all day? Kind of. When I woke up in the morning, I was so hungry, but I realized you didn't have any groceries or food at home, so I thought I'd bring some and cook breakfast, leaving you alone. Leaving you alone for a little while wouldn't have harmed anything. Ethan held his head, still in pain. Your pills are over here. You should have breakfast and take them right away. Thank you. Rachel looked around the house for a moment. Your mom and dad must be very rich. Not really. I built all this with my own hard work. Oh wow. Why didn't you tell me you were so rich? Ethan didn't respond. Instead, he slowly pressed something. Immediately, the entire house changed. Metal shutters began sealing over the glass windows, one by one, locking the villa completely down. Rachel stepped back, startled. Ethan, what is happening? Is your house turning into something else? You can stop your act. I know why you're here. I was only wondering why you didn't do it. Do what? What you came here to do. You're creeping me out, Ethan. You know what? I should go. Rachel grabbed her bag and walked toward the door. Open the gate, Ethan. Let me go. Ethan stepped in front of her. Rachel tried to push past him, but he didn't move. Mr. Lubunsky sent you, didn't he? Who, Mr. Lubunsky? Ethan, let me go. When she tried to leave, Ethan shoved her back. She stumbled and fell near the fireplace. Ethan grabbed the hot metal rod from the fireplace. Mr. Matthews sent you, didn't he? No. I came here by myself. She swung and hit Ethan. Rachel ran to the table and pulled something from her boot. A gun. She aimed it directly at him. Ethan froze for a moment. laughed. So, you are Vivian. Dr. Matthew Lubunsky, a master programmer and lead systems engineer, working with a space tech company developing advanced security systems for a Mars-bound rocket project, was guiding Ethan Hoffman as one of his apprentices. Ethan, can you get that? Yes, sir. Right away. Dr. Lubunsky had made a revolutionary discovery in security and control systems. But the government had other plans. They wanted to weaponize his work. Lubunsky refused. That refusal became the beginning of his downfall. The government approached Ethan instead, slowly pulling him into their influence. Ethan betrayed Dr. Lubunsky, stole his invention, and destroyed his top project. The same one tied to major investor agreements. The collapse left Lubunsky buried in debt, unable to explain the failure, his reputation in ruins, and his life falling apart. Eventually, Lubunsky realized the truth. The government had taken full control of his work through Ethan's betrayal. He confronted him. You betrayed me. You're just an old fool. The world runs on money, and you're hung up with your stupid ethics. People are dying every day. What if a few more people die because of this? You think if not for your invention, they will never die? Now look at you. I have money, a future, a position, and you're drowning in debt. You shouldn't have taken on the wrong people, and you expect me to do the same mistake as you? I would be in the same position as you if I did what you did. Dr. Lubunsky stood there in shock, as everything he built collapsed in front of him. His reputation was gone, his respect erased, and his finances destroyed. He fell into a deep depression, isolating himself from the world. Through it all, he still had his wife, Martha, and his daughter. But the burden became heavier. His wife began working 2 jobs just to keep the family afloat, while Lubunsky drifted deeper into isolation and drinking. Then one night, everything broke. Martha fell severely ill. Lubunsky discovered she had been suffering from tuberculosis all along, silently fighting it while still working to support the family. She never stopped, never complained. She just kept going for them. And then she passed away. Your wife, she's no more. Standing in that moment of loss, Dr. Lubunsky realized what his life had become. Everything he had built, everything he had sacrificed, everything he believed in, it all meant nothing now. What have I done in my life? All my knowledge, all my work, my service to humanity, all in vain. Vivian's mother's death was the last time she saw her father in any real sense. After that, she was passed on from one foster family to another, growing up in instability and isolation. While she watched the world celebrate Ethan Hoffman's success, his company, his inventions, his innovations, his rise, built on what she believed was stolen from her father's ruins. In her mind, everything her father lost became Ethan's gain. That belief became her obsession. Vivian tracked Ethan down and began gathering information about him. That's when she discovered Angela, a colleague Ethan had fired. Vivian found Angela and uncovered another truth. Ethan had been involved in an affair with her. Angela confessed she had been paid to stay silent, and that exposure could put her life at risk. Vivian took the evidence anyway. From there, she slowly built her plan. She spied on Ethan, collecting information piece by piece, and began feeding it to Emily, carefully planting suspicion in her mind. While the final proof was sent, the moment that broke Ethan's marriage completely and left him alone in the isolated villa. Ethan, already paranoid from his past betrayal of Lubunsky, now lived in constant fear that someone would do the same to him. That fear made him vulnerable. Vivian knew exactly how to use it. That was when she entered his life, quietly, deliberately, first through simple things like introducing him to technology through a television, then carefully prepared meals that matched his strict habits. Every interaction was calculated. Every detail was part of the plan. How did you know? Ethan stood there, still in pain, breathing heavily from the earlier hit. The house sealed in silence around them. Your dad used to talk about you a lot, and that day I noticed it at the house. I figured, you must be that girl. But what I'm thinking is, if you're here to take my life, you had the chance. If you're here to take my money, you had the opportunity. Why didn't you do it? Who told you I didn't do it? When Ethan was asleep earlier, Vivian had already acted. She scanned his retina while he was unconscious. Accessed his secured system and unlocked his financial accounts. Within minutes, she transferred all his liquid assets into her own account, but that wasn't the end. When she left, she didn't go grocery shopping like she said. She went elsewhere, quietly collecting a surgical toolkit, prepared for what came next. What do you plan to do with me? Vivian looked at him calmly. Nothing much. I'm not a doctor, but believe me, my father was a genius and I'm his daughter. You won't die. A wealthy tech billionaire's home has been invaded. His research has been stolen. His body left severely injured and paralyzed, while his mind remains fully active. Authorities confirm he has been financially wiped out. Strangely, a portion of his stolen funds has been transferred to an unknown account connected to his daughter. Even more disturbing, a recorded confession attributed to Ethan Hoffman has surfaced, where he admits, under government influence, he stole Dr. Matthew Lubunsky's work to help weaponize it. Government officials immediately deny the allegation, calling the confession false, coerced, and the work of a foreign interference operation. They insist none of it is real.
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.